Disney's banned list has changed more in 2026 than in any year before it. New technology, new enforcement systems, and new policies that most guests have no idea exist. And the thing about this list is that it's not just obvious stuff like weapons and drones. Some of these will genuinely shock you, others are things you probably have in your bag right now. Today we're counting down 12 new and updated things that are banned at Disney parks in 2026. If you're planning a trip, you need to know every single one of these before you show up at the gates. Let's get into it. Number 12. Outside alcohol. Let's open with one that catches more adults off guard than you'd expect. Outside alcohol is banned inside all Disney parks. Not just open bottles, all of it. Sealed wine, craft beer from home, a flask in your bag, a bottle of champagne tucked into your cooler for a special celebration. None of it is allowed through security. Disney sells alcohol inside most parks now. Every park except Magic Kingdom has it available. But that doesn't mean you can bring your own. Security will pull it from your bag, and you'll have the choice to take it back to your car or surrender it. If you're celebrating something special, book a dining package or ask a cast member what in-park options are available. That's the play. Number 11. Noise-making devices. Whistles, air horns, megaphones, and any artificial noise-making devices are prohibited in Disney parks. This one has always been on the list, but enforcement has tightened significantly in 2026 as crowds have grown and Disney has continued to refine its soundscape experiences. Here's why this matters more than guests realize. Disney's audio design is precision engineered in every land, every queue, every show. Sudden, uncontrolled noise from a personal device disrupts not just the atmosphere, but the actual experience for guests with sensory sensitivities, young children, and service animals who are trained to respond to specific cues. If a cast member spots a noise-making device, you will be asked to remove it from the property. Keep the cheering natural and the horn at home. Number 10. Recreational devices. Hoverboards, e-scooters, pogo sticks. Disney's ban on recreational devices got a significant update in 2026. Hoverboards, personal electric scooters used recreationally, e-bikes, pogo sticks, skateboards, inline skates, and shoes with built-in wheels are all prohibited on Disney property. This is separate from medically necessary mobility aids, which are absolutely permitted. If you need a wheelchair, scooter, or other mobility device for medical reasons, Disney accommodates that fully through guest relations. The recreational device ban exists because Disney's pathways handle tens of thousands of guests simultaneously. A hoverboard on a crowded main street during peak hours is not just an inconvenience, it is a collision waiting to happen. If security spots a prohibited device during bag check, you'll be asked to return it to your car. The only approved personal mobility devices are those required for medical necessity. Number 9. Clothing that drags on the ground. This is one that catches cosplay enthusiasts and Disney-bounders completely off guard. Clothing that drags on or touches the ground is banned at Disney parks. We're talking about floor-length cloaks, trailing capes, full-length gowns with trains, and any cosplay element that sweeps along the pavement as you walk. The safety reasoning is straightforward. Disney's pathways are packed with strollers, mobility devices, small children, and thousands of guests moving in multiple directions. A trailing hem is a tripping hazard in those conditions for the wearer and everyone around them. On ride-loading platforms, dragging fabric can catch on equipment in ways that create real danger. Disney also requires proper footwear at all times. The rule of thumb, if your outfit touches the ground, trim it or save it for a different occasion. Number 8. Unauthorized commercial filming. Personal vacation videos are completely fine at Disney parks. What is not allowed is commercial filming, meaning any recording intended for sponsored content, brand deals, promotional videos, or other paid commercial purposes, without prior Disney approval. Disney's property rules explicitly prohibit photography, videotaping, and recording for commercial purposes without authorization. This has been enforced with increasing seriousness in 2026 as the creator economy has grown. In 2023, an influencer was permanently banned from Walt Disney World after being caught selling unauthorized merchandise and creating commercial content on Main Street without permission. If you create monetized content and plan to film inside a Disney park, you need Disney's commercial filming approval before your visit. Personal vlogs for your family vacation are a different matter. But if you're being paid by a brand to feature Disney, get the paperwork first. Number 7. Distributing merchandise, flyers, or promotional materials. Disney's property rules explicitly prohibit soliciting or distributing any printed, recorded, or promotional materials without prior written Disney approval. That means no handing out business cards for your Etsy shop, no stickers with your social handle, no flyers for your merchandise line, and absolutely no selling anything inside park gates. This rule gained significant attention in 2023 when a social media influencer was permanently banned from Walt Disney World after being caught selling unauthorized custom merchandise on Main Street, USA, and live streaming his own removal by law enforcement. The ban was immediate and the video went viral. Disney treats unauthorized commercial activity inside its parks as a serious trespass matter, not a minor infraction. If you have merchandise or promotional materials, they stay in your bag and off Disney property entirely. Number 6. Phone mounts and body rigs on attractions. Chest mounts, neck rigs, lanyard phone holders, and wearable camera harnesses are one of the biggest POV content trends right now, and they are banned on most Disney attractions. You can wear these devices while walking through the park itself, but cast members have the authority and the instruction to require you to remove them before boarding most rides. The safety issue is real. A chest rig that seems secure on flat ground can interfere with a ride's safety harness or lap bar, create pressure points during restraint, or become a projectile on rough attractions. Space Mountain, Expedition Everest, and Tron Light Cycle Run are rough enough that an unsecured mount can cause serious injury to you or another rider. The rule is, if a cast member asks you to remove your rig before boarding, that instruction is final. There is no negotiating your way onto the ride with the mount on. Number 5. Oversized portable fans. Portable fans are a Florida summer essential, but Disney has drawn a firm line at oversized models in 2026. Large rechargeable misting fans, the shoebox-sized units running on high-capacity lithium batteries, are banned. Enforcement on this has increased meaningfully compared to previous years. There are 2 reasons Disney enforces this. The first is safety. Large lithium battery packs sitting in a bag in direct Florida sun for hours create a genuine fire risk, and Disney cannot have that in a crowd of 50,000 people. The second is the guest experience. A guest who parks a turbine-sized fan at a parade viewing spot blocks sightlines for everyone behind them and drowns out Disney's carefully crafted audio environment. Small handheld fans, compact USB-powered misting fans, and pocket-sized models are all allowed and work fine. The golden rule: if your fan could double as a desk fan back home, it is probably too big to bring to the park. Number 4. Full costume masks for guests. 14 and older costume masks are banned for any Disney park guest age 14 or older, and this policy was updated in 2026 with tighter enforcement. Full masks that cover the face and head are not permitted to be worn inside the parks under any circumstances for guests in that age group, with a narrow medical exception. The reasoning runs on 2 tracks. The first is safety and crowd management. A guest wearing a full mask has severely limited peripheral vision and cannot be easily identified in an emergency. The second track is new. Disney has been expanding its facial recognition and biometric security infrastructure at park entry points, and full masks obstruct those systems. For guests under 14, masks must still not cover the entire face and must allow for unobstructed eye visibility. If your Halloween costume or character cosplay requires a full face and head covering, plan for face paint or partial accessories instead. Number 3. Smart glasses. Used for recording, smart glasses, specifically recording-capable eyewear like the Ray-Ban Meta collaboration, are one of the fastest-growing gadgets of 2025 and 2026. And Disney's policy on them is more nuanced than you might expect, which is exactly why it trips people up. Disney's current rules do not list smart glasses as a prohibited item, meaning you can wear them in the parks. But there are critical restrictions. Recording in areas where cast members or performers request no filming is strictly enforced. Commercial use of any footage captured on smart glasses without Disney approval falls under the commercial filming ban, and cast members have the discretion to ask you to stop recording in any area they identify as sensitive. The gear is allowed, the usage has limits, and if you're told to stop, you stop. Number 2. Offensive clothing or visible tattoos. Clothing or visible tattoos that contain offensive language, explicit imagery, or symbols that could reasonably be considered hateful or inappropriate in a family environment will get you stopped at Disney. And compliance is not optional. Here is what makes this rule more impactful in 2026 than many guests realize. Disney does not provide coverage. If a cast member identifies your clothing or a visible tattoo as violating this policy, you are expected to cover it yourself, with your own layers, a bandage or sleeve, or something purchased from a nearby gift shop. The decision is made on cast member discretion, and once it is made, you either cover the item or you leave. If there is any reasonable chance that something on your clothing or body could be interpreted as offensive, bring a lightweight cover-up. It takes no space in a park bag, and it removes any possibility of your day ending before it starts. Number 1. Items that obstruct Disney's facial recognition and biometric security. Number 1 is the most significant security update Disney has implemented in 2026, and it is also the one most guests have no idea exists. Disney has expanded its security infrastructure to include advanced scanning technology at park entry points, including systems that use facial recognition as part of their identity verification process. Any item that obstructs your face, obscures your features, or interferes with biometric scanning can result in you being denied entry until the item is removed. This is what ties together several of the items we've already covered today. Full costume masks, tinted visors, costume helmets, and large headwear that hides your eyes and face are all problematic at the gates for this specific reason. Disney's official policy states that all persons, bags, parcels, and clothing are subject to screening, and Disney reserves the right to deny any item or person they deem to present a concern. That language is broader than it has ever been, and in 2026, it is being applied to anything that prevents the security system from matching your face to your identification. Clear identification is a condition of entry. If you are wearing anything that covers your face, expect to be asked to remove it at the gates, not just at the ride. Disney's banned list is longer, more specific, and more actively enforced in 2026 than it has ever been. And the guests who get stopped at the gates, the ones who turn around with their kids confused and upset, are almost always guests who just didn't know. Now you know, you have the full list. You know why each rule exists and exactly what to leave behind. Show up prepared and you walk straight through security into the best day your family has ever had. If this saved you from a surprise at the gates, share it with someone planning a trip right now. And drop in the comments which one on this list shocked you the most.